and you may have seen it on our pages. We've been posting a video of Tye Banga, who is a cast member on a web series called 848. And the videos that you see on our pages are based on, they were with us in the gallery. We interviewed them at the end of their second season. So 848 once again is a web series. So one of their main characters, Tye Banga, known in real life as Tyrone Fleming, he was murdered last week. Yeah. And the irony of it is that season 3 of 848 was actually coming out last Wednesday. Yep. And there was a delay. There's a lot of irony throughout it. There was a technical delay that allowed Inchu, actually is the producer and writer for 848. There was a delay that he didn't get a chance to put it out at the time in the morning that he wanted to. Right. He was working some technical issues, and then later on it was found out that Tye Banga was found dead in his apartment. Like his girlfriend, basically, he worked for Con Ed. Right. And he didn't show up to work. Co-workers was wondering what's going on, so they called up. They got in touch with his girlfriend, and I believe also his fiance, and let her know that he didn't show up to work. Right. So she went to the apartment and opened the door, and basically you seeing your fiance just laying at the door in a pool of blood. So I mean, I don't want to be so graphic, but I want to let everybody know exactly what happened. So definitely, that was not something that she wanted to see. Nobody wants to see that, especially not your loved one. So basically, with that, he was stabbed. They said 3 times, and one of the stab wounds actually went through an artery. So that's why he bled out. So condolences to his entire family. He has children. I don't know the ages. I know they're grown. Well, grown in terms of growing, I should say. They're not babies. Right. They're not babies. They're of age. I believe they should be both teenagers. Yeah. But I have to actually verify the information for that. But he has children that he's leaving behind the fiance, and that's something that vision is going to be in her mind forever. So that's rough. That's, and I mean, we had the pleasure of having the whole cast on our show, and he was just so positive and a good guy. And it's just sad to know that that happened to him. It's you don't even know what to say. It's just sad. Because even just wanted to in posting the videos to remind people of the type of person he was. I actually know because that interview was 2 years ago. Right. Almost. Well, yeah. Almost. Yes, a year and a half. Almost. It was the end of 2016. Right. So I didn't realize he was the most outspoken person during that interview. Now when you think about it, I watched the whole video. Right. He was the most outspoken person in that interview. Yes. He has. I'm using the term lesser. They actually have all equal roles, but his role is technically one of the less roles. Because you have characters that you see more often in the 848 series. He's more of the actual goon. Yeah. But I mean, he has good relationship with everybody else. They're all friends and everything in the show. So you would figure that like in an interview we had Pretty Tone, who was the actual director of the thing, and Inch Corton, who was the producer and writer. Right. But like I said, I watched the whole video. That's why I was texting y'all after. I was like, I watched the whole video, and I'm like, if I post these videos, people are gonna start crying. It was very sad looking at it. It was like, sad. It was like I didn't realize how many power. And I didn't put everything out there, but I didn't realize how powerful he was during that interview. So I put clips out there for people to see. You could go to our page, the gallery on Facebook and YouTube, and you can see the full videos. I'll eventually put them on Instagram and Twitter. Okay. But yeah, like especially if you watch the video where he talks about the state of Black America, it's and he wasn't for violence, and look what happened to him. Yeah, if you watch the video, he was talking about raising his sons, being a positive influence for them. He was talking about the violence in their web series, but he was saying there was basically messages all behind the violence. The violence was basically to catch people so they could watch it. Mm-hmm. But they tried. If you do watch the 848 series, you see a lot of positive messages all throughout the series. Definitely. So once again, just condolences to him. I mean, to his family, And, once again, all you have to do, everybody out there, is just watch the videos that were posted. So once again, we talk about Tye Banga. He's a cast member of the 848 web series. And, once again, he was murdered. He was found last week.
Over the news, yeah,
in his apartment. And now he was living in the Bronx at the time.
Right.
Now, consequently, along with that, I believe last night, a 73-year-old man was found stabbed to death in his apartment. So I don't know if the news didn't make a connection. I don't know if the police are going to make a connection. But you're talking about 2 people in the Bronx stabbed inside of their apartment. So that's just
gotta watch out for you Bronx people.
It's just maybe they'll connect. Maybe the police will connect it. But I just found out ironic as well. I believe that was exactly last night I was watching it. He was found stabbed. But this was a 73-year-old man, so we don't know what is actually going on. So, I just wanted to send condolences once again to the family and friends of Tye Banga, and also once again for Mary. She just mentioned it out there in the chat that one of her cousin's sons was murdered today. So it's a lot going on in the world,
and a lot of suicide. I mean, it's something that people have talked about, but now they're coming more upfront with it. Like, you're looking out for signs. If you think somebody's depressed, if you think somebody's kind of just tuned out from everybody, check on them, see what's happening. A lot of suicides happening.
Yeah.
It's too much. It's like, I don't even want to talk about it because it's just so sad, But we have to speak about it because these are things that are happening, and it happens in every community.
The Gallery every Tuesday. Miss Stacy, Nicole Monet, and Badman Benny.